Hi guys, my name is Phil and we're here at Only the Best Firearms, and today I'm showcasing you what is arguably my favorite pistol, the Czech CZ75. Now, a lot of people have been craving over this gun the past couple months, maybe the past year. They've spawned immensely in popularity in the past 16 months or so. The guns have actually become very, very hard to get, and the CZ factory in Czech Republic has actually been hammering them out as much as they can, but just not enough of these puppies get stateside. Now, if you guys keep watching my videos and Only the Best's Corps and add-ons, I'm going to actually showcase this pistol in future episodes, how it works, all the guts, all inside it. Stay tuned. But today, I just want to show you a handful of some of the models that this wonderful company offers. First of which is their flagship, the CZ75B. The B indicates a firing pin safety, noticed by this hole right there. If you have an older gun and you want to refurb it and it doesn't have that, CZ Kansas will actually take your gun in, refurb it, put all the new parts in, and make it good for you. For the most part, the CZ75 is their flagship gun. They offer it in the most wide array of variants compared to some of their other models. This particular one is actually in a matte stainless finish, and they've incorporated an ambidextrous safety. The gun's a single action, double action, normal pull for the double action, standard single action, nothing special. It's not a fancy trigger, it's not a smooth trigger, it's just crisp right where it needs to be. It's one of the best combat triggers ever made. The gun is extremely reliable. It actually gets a bad rap as a copycat. People say it's a clone of a 1911 with some high power parts put in. It's actually completely wrong. The gun is of its own design, its own thing. And because of that, CZ spawned a wide array of selections. One of the newest things they're starting to do is, with the civilian market and concealed carry, they're offering compact models. Originally, CZ produced what was called the CZ75 Compact. Instead of having a normal 16-round 9mm magazine, they had a 14-round. Well, through the modern sciences, they actually came up with this little guy. This is called the PCR. This is actually a lightweight alloy frame. Instead of having a safety with double single, they actually gave you a decocker. Almost all CZ standard combat guns come with glow-in-the-dark sights. You can get night sights for them, you can get competition sights for them, but they do offer a wide array. Now, I mentioned this one has a little 14-round magazine. They also offer 18-round competition mags as well as 27-round machine gun mags, which is used for the fully automatic version of the 75B. Now, a lot of people have been turning away from single-double with a safety because it requires you to manually decock the gun. Decockering levers have become the new thing. This is one of my personal favorites. This is called the CZ75 BD Police. The BD designates that it's a decocker model, and the police model has some extra refinements that the normal decocker model doesn't have. First of which is, they incorporated a SIG-style loaded chamber indicator. Essentially, when a cartridge is in there, that little silver button pops up, showing you that there is a round in chamber. They've marked it with the name Police. They gave you a larger magazine release button, a lanyard loop, and they checkered the front and back straps of the gun. Slight things that, for someone who actually shoots a lot, both competitively as well as personal carry, might actually enjoy. CZ's also been world-renowned for doing sport shooting. Okay, Jeff Cooper was a fanatic about CZs, and his biggest complaint was that because Czech Republic or Czechoslovakia at the time was communist, you couldn't import these guns that he loved so much. Once the Berlin Wall fell, we started to get more sport guns. This one is called the Tactical Sport. It's actually a larger frame CZ75, longer dust cover, longer slide. They gave you blacked out high-vis sights, perfect if you have to rack off of a belt or a table or something, or a wall if you're doing IPSC. A very large and generous magazine release button, beveled magwell for speedy loading, and a 20-round 9mm magazine. Okay? Now, with all these modern combat guns, personal defense guns, and sport guns, CZ really hadn't dabbled in a lot of the polymers. They were kind of late to the game. Companies like HK, Glock, Steyr, these guys kind of took over the European market in terms of polymer pistols. Well, CZ doesn't like to lag behind too long. They came out with a series called the P Series. This is the P07 Duty. People ask about the size in comparison to other guns. It's about the same size as a Glock 19, but it's got a lot more refinements. The slide is a very, very matte, dry, parkerized feel that's very, very durable. They added normal white dot sights, okay? They add some stippling right here for your index finger or your thumb, if you're a side thumb shooter. They squared off this here, so if you had to put it up against the table, you could. The gun comes with a 16 round 9mm magazine. They're offering another gun called the P09, which is going to be a full size. It's supposed to debut this year. I haven't seen one personally, not to say they're not out there, but look for it in upcoming episodes, check the internet, see what's going on. The gun has a neat feature though. You can buy the gun in double single with either just a safety, just a decocker, or both. If I press the decocker on this model, you can see the red dot. That's because this particular model comes with both safety or decocker. You get to choose. So if someone who's just getting into shooting, just getting into personal care, or just getting into competition shooting, they can buy this gun with both and decide which one they prefer. All in all, CZ makes a fantastic gun. It's one of my personal favorites. I'm actually carrying my BD today. So, my name is Phil. This is Only the Best Firearms, and thanks for watching.